Kronos was invited by Evan Ziporin to take part in a celebration of 150 years of MIT. And I jumped at the opportunity because for me, there's so many connections between the work of Kronos and MIT, and at least in spirit. And I remember the first thing I said to Evan, I said, of course, I'd love to do this. And I can't imagine celebrating MIT without including Noam Chomsky. Chomsky and MIT are part of the same equation. So as we were thinking about the program, I knew that Wuman was going to be included. Wuman is one of my favorite musicians, someone that Kronos has worked with for nearly 20 years now. And so we selected some of the music we've played together with her, written by Terry Riley, so The Cusp of Magic. You know, and part of The Cusp of Magic is it starts out in a shamanistic way. In fact, I get to open the concert by playing a bass drum and a peyote rattle. And I can't wait to do that, you know, at MIT. Peyote rattle, that's pretty cool. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it's cool. Okay, and then right after that, the next movement is called the Nursery. And basically what Kronos and Wuman are doing, at the end of that movement, we're playing all of my granddaughter's toys. And at one point, she had a very extensive collection, and she informed me the other night, by the way, that she wants those toys back sometime. She's now 8 years old. But anyway, so we'll be playing that, and then the third movement of Cusp of Magic is called the Royal Wedding, and it's a very joyful piece. Right after that, Todd Mackover Todd is somebody I've known for nearly 30 years. It's great what he's done as the head of the Media Lab, and I mean, he's made it an international center for creativity, and it's just done some incredible things, and the spirit there is just fantastic. Well, when I was thinking about this concert and Noam Chomsky, you know, of all the people I know, I thought Todd had the kind of energy and inquisitiveness and daredevilness to somehow listen to my idea about working with Noam Chomsky and somehow bringing Chomsky into a concert experience. And Todd got very excited about it. He jumped right in like I sort of thought he might. And over the last 6 months or so, this idea is becoming a reality and will be a reality by April 15th. One time only, one time in life, Noam Chomsky is going to join Kronos on stage, and there are two things I'm hoping will happen. The first is that we will hear how Chomsky and some of his ideas about language and even about society, about power, about questioning power, about these subjects might somehow be filtered through Chomsky's connection to music. So, okay, part one of Todd's piece is going to be a reflection of the first cello suite of Bach, the prelude. And then Chomsky is going to, hopefully, tell us something about his own connection to music and how that has influenced his life. Part three will be a kind of an abstracted continuation of Bach. Part four, I'm going to interview Chomsky, and the others are going to be playing music. And by the time the concert rolls around, I will have formulated a way to ask this question. But for me, it's one of the central questions confronting any person involved in the arts right now. And that is, how can a field such as music, and we call it playing music, so how can playing music lead us towards being responsible citizens, questioning our government, questioning events, questioning what we read? In other words, being more alive. And I think after 83 years of thinking about life, I think that perhaps if I can find the right way to ask the question, I think Noam Chomsky might be able to push the world of music and music lovers into what I think of as an essential direction for the entire field. I'm hoping that will happen. Part 5 is about a 1-minute little happy little ending. And this will all occur with all those toys I mentioned from Terry Riley on the stage with us. So I don't know when the last time was that Noam Chomsky was on stage with musicians and toys, kids' toys, but anyway, this will happen. Following that, then we're playing Christine Southworth's piece, Super Collider, with the fantastic MIT group, Gamelan, Galak, Tika, and then we move into the rest of the program.